All right, hello Team USA, and here we are once again. Tip of the week. One of the things that you need to be associated with is a deep, dark, down below muscle in your core known as the transverse abdominis. It's the key to everything posture related. But first, I've been trying to decide what's a little awkward or off about these videos. You know what it is? We need music. Hold, please. Okay, here we are. I'm super excited about this. One of the biggest things that we need to do throughout all of triathlon is to have great body position. We're going to start by thinking about body position in the swim. Most of us swim as though we have a set of cinder blocks tied to our ankles. We're popping wheelies in the water the whole way. Unlike maybe a paddleboard or a water ski that goes through the water and glides safely and nicely and sweetly across the top of the water. So what we're going to do is begin to transition you guys into being paddleboards, water skis, versus snowplows or maybe like a dump truck dropping rocks off into the water, or someone that has cinder blocks tied around their ankles. So we need to get your butts up. That is primarily controlled by this magic muscle we call the transverse abdominis. So I'm going to give you one drill. All I'm going to ask you to do is practice this 3 times, 1 minute a day. I can give you a solid guarantee it will change your swim times drastically. The problem is, most of us sit all day long. We have jobs where we drive. We have jobs where we sit at a desk and type. And as you notice, what happens when I squat down, my hip flexors get short, and therefore, my pelvis folds forward. We spend $100 billion a year on back care in this country, and it's because our core is not engaged. So we're going to use our deep core, get you guys going so that your pelvis goes from spilling to neutral. Simple as that. First trick, I want you guys to find your hip bones with your thumb. Pretty easy. Boom, here they are. Come about 1 inch in and about 1 inch up. Now, you're not going to believe me, but stick your tongue behind your teeth like this. Cough, blow out, whatever you have to do against your tongue. And you'll feel a low pop in that low core muscle. That is your transverse abdominis. This isn't your six-pack look good in Speedos muscles. This is a muscle that controls your pelvis. It locks to everything. It's really great. So first thing I want you guys to do, squeeze your butt as hard as you can. You notice your pelvis neutralizes. You're going to then engage that low core muscle. After this, I want you to slowly and carefully relax your butt muscles. As you do, your pelvis should stay in the same spot. Your core engaged, holding it up. So if I let go of my butt and I pitch forward, or if I squeeze my butt again, pelvis comes back to neutral, we got a problem. Okay, so here's the thing. As your pelvis spills forward, it turns into a snowplow in the water. That snowplow effect pushes your legs down and your hips down, capturing more water on your chest, therefore subjecting you to massive amounts of drag and slowing you down. So we need to get your butt up in the water, which comes from pushing your belly button to your spine and drives your hip forward. So you notice as I push my belly button to my spine right now, my hips pop backwards. Same thing in the water. And here is your drill. Okay, here's what's really gonna happen. The first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna have your ankles next to your butt, and you're gonna find out how big of an arch you have underneath your back. Some of us, you could drive a dump truck through there like it's a tunnel. So I want you to pay attention, first off, how your back is sitting on the ground. So remember, our pelvis is rocking forward. So the first thing we're gonna do is drive your belly button to your spine. As you drive your belly button to your spine, your lumbar back, the low spine, starts to go flush and flat to the ground. Now, phase 1, just make sure you can do this. Back and forth. next step, we're going to challenge this by simply moving your legs out. And now the exercise has begun. The goal, your legs are stepped out. You've challenged those core muscles to stabilize and hold you in place. Even more. Phase 3. You're going to move your arms into a streamlined position, just like you're swimming. And as you notice, once you stretch out, the first thing that wants to happen is my core wants to relax. But nope, here's the exercise. Back is flat on the ground, legs are extended, you're in a perfect streamlined position, and you're good to go. Hold 1 minute. All you're going to do, that exercise, 3 times, 1 minute a day, you'll be a faster swimmer, I guarantee you. See ya.